Tony here from Bob Jane T-Marts. Let's talk about tyres, and in particular, let's talk about the Yokohama tyres. We have a new GO18 tyre and our predecessor, the GO15. The GO15 was one of our most popular tyres we sold through Bob Jane T-Marts based on our customer feedback. This was the tyre that was the quietest on the road for all our all-terrain tyres. This tyre performed exceptionally well in our testing and also pulled up the best in the wet as well. A very safe tyre. Now Yokohama have gone and improved this particular tyre. This tyre was very reliable and very robust. But what they wanted to do was go and make the tyre a little bit more rugged. So what they've done is gone and changed the tread pattern slightly. When looking at the two, the old GO15 was very much along the lines of a highway terrain tyre. What they've done is taken the technology from this tyre, gone across to this tyre here, the new GO18, and improved it. They've changed the tread blocks to make the tyre more rugged. They've increased the siping so that the contact patch on the road still allows for the optimum braking and driving in the wet. The channeling of the sidewalls has also been improved, again to allow water and snow to easily flow out of the tyre to maximise your contact patch. Very quiet tyre on the road with the way the tread blocks have been chamfered as the tyre rolls forward, keeping it nice and quiet on the road. This particular tyre, this new improved version of the GO15, I can't wait to get it out on the road because I know you, the customer, are going to be exceptionally happy with it. So now let's head out to Calder Park. Let's do a test on the tyres. Let's go from the GO15 to the GO18 and show you the new improvements. So here we are today testing the Yokohama tyres. We're testing the 4th generation Yokohama GO18, new to the market. We've gone from the 11 to the 12 to the 15. Now we're going to test the GO18. We've got Rodney Jane here, the CEO, owner of Bob Jane T-Marts, is going to do our professional driver today. So Rodney, what are you looking for today in the GO18?
Well, it's hard to tell. It's more of an all-terrain looking tyre. The distinct difference between the 15 and the 16 was, one really looked like an on-road tyre and one looked like an all-terrain tyre. This 18 looks like it's more of an all-terrain than a sort of the GO15 did. So it'll be really interesting to see. I think it gives everyone what they want, that aggressive look, aggressive sidewall, a nice pattern, and just to see how it performs to the GO15, which I think it'll outperform. It'll be great to see how the difference in the tread patterns worked on the product once you put it on the road. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to this testing. So we're doing dry, wet, and a bit of off-road stuff on the tyre today as well. So I'm really looking forward to it.
It's like we need some elevator music playing or something.
Yeah. 60 kilometres an hour, GO15's lane change. Lane change at 70.
It's like a breeze.
Yeah, that's driving really well.
Yeah.
Really nice. Quite good control. Yep, we're going to the slalom now. The first one at 40.
That was nice.
They're really good.
Sort of 90 degrees every turn.
Yep.
It didn't sort of progressively get worse.
We're going to do the same run now at 50 k's an hour.
I think the tyres held on well. There was a lot of body roll in the car.
For me, so looking back at the average person driving that car, if they had to dodge like that, do you think the tyres themselves would have been able to keep the person in contact with the road? So we're starting off with lane change first up.
60.
60, yep. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, going really good.
Yeah, that actually looked really good.
So that was the GO18 at 70.
GO18's at 70, yep. They are a quiet tyre.
Yeah, they are.
Listen to that now, it's really nice and quiet. That's really nice and quiet.
So this is 40.
Yep. That's 180. Yep.
Oh yeah, they were beautiful.
180, yeah.
Like that. And that was slightly over 40 at the end, it was 42.
42, yeah. So that was actually pretty good.
Called progressing into a tank slapper, Tony.
That's it, I get it.
The GO18s, I think they've been really impressive. Good in the wet, good in the dry. We haven't tested them off-road yet, but we're going to do that today as well. Yeah, I've got the GO16s on my 200 series Land Cruiser, so I think I'll give them a go and see what they're like. I've done about 30,000 Ks on the GO16s. I might try and upgrade to the GO18 and see what they're like.
Yeah, so really impressive tyre from my side. The cabin noise extremely quiet, and the braking in the wet was actually really surprising just how well they've actually responded and the minimal input from yourself. So now I'm excited to see them off-road as well, but on-road, very impressive.
All right, Tony, here we go. So what are we doing?
So this is the GO18, Rodney, we're taking it off-road. So it went really well on-road. Let's see how it goes on our little test track.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
All right, up the hill. All right, now we're going all right.
Nice traction.
So far, there is nothing wrong with these tyres. The thing to think about is like going up this hill, which this camera's not showing. You know, we've torn the sidewall out of a few tyres that weren't sturdy enough to take the punishment.
Yep.
And you know, so some of the key features for a good four-wheel drive tyre are not only grip, but also sidewall casing strength and overall sort of casing strength.
Yeah.
And these are a light truck construction.
Yeah, so you add into those who take their cars tow boats, and so up and down boat ramps, off boat ramps, man-made boat ramps, so not the bitumen ones. This tyre is ideal for that type of purpose from what we've gone through testing today. Yeah.
All right, so Tony, we're here. We've tested the GO15 against the new Yokohama GO18, and what are your thoughts on that?
Well, the GO18, I'm extremely impressed with, Rodney. Like, I knew the tyre was going to work well on the road, but when we took it off-road, just for that little bit, I had so much confidence in the tyre that we were going to go up and down the hill with relative ease. We did it in two-wheel drive, we did it in four-wheel drive, and the tyre performed quite well. So as a driver, how did you feel? Yeah,
look, on the bitumen testing, I thought it was fantastic. You know, it was quiet, handled well. Yeah, I really enjoyed driving on it. And then off-road, you know, like I guess I didn't have an expectation driving it off-road, but it performed, you know, as I'd want it to. We didn't do extensive off-road testing. We just did some small trails around Calder.
Yep.
And it performed really well.
Yeah. So thumbs up from me on the GO18.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be trying them on the 200 series and I'll see how we go.
Fantastic.